Can I make a statement? The only thing that I would say about that is, and you're probably right, but I think what this group's here to do is to brainstorm, right? All of our clusters brainstorm ideas. I mean, what's our vision? At least that's what I'm thinking. And one person's vision may not be the same as the other, but the environment has to be such that everybody's willing to share their vision, their idea of a vision. And we got to be careful we don't have too many don't go here, don't talk about this to start, because in the end, all we're going to do, I mean, this group, from my understanding, can't enact anything, right? We're here to come up with ideas and recommendations, and we give them to the commissioners, right? I mean, and then it's like looked at, and for something to work, to get the best out of everybody, we just got to be careful we don't have too many handcuffs that would stop others from saying other ideas. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, because let me add to what you just said there. No matter what we come up with, 50 items or whatever, they're going to go to the Board of Commissioners. The commissioners are going to say, oh, I like number 1, 7, 9, and 11. Let's give that into the master planning process, and the others will just hold out. It's so what we provide them is our best estimate or our best take on what we think is going to be a viable activity in the future. They may like it, they may not like it.
And I could guarantee probably, we've got a survey that just went out today, the beginning of it, and I bet you things come back and we may get folks that say, we need more water. We're going to need more water. At the end of the day, if the commissioners feel that that's going to lead Carroll in a path that they don't want to go, well, then that's up to them.
Then they would just say no.
Yeah, to get the ideas out, though, we've got to keep it where we want everybody's ideas.
Right,
Does that
you
make
can't
any
be
sense?
restricted on what you're talking about in here. Talk about everything. Everything should be on the table. Talk about all the ideas, throw them all out there. Because that's what this group's about. And like you said, then those ideas, however many may be, will go to the commissioners, and those, like you said, takes 3, 4, 10, whatever it is.
You pick them, right.
This group can't be restricted. No, you can't talk about townhouses. Oh, you can't talk about water. You can't, because then why have the group? Why not just say exactly what you want?
Yeah, and at the end of the day, some of those ideas may not be good ideas for Carroll. But to get everybody to say their ideas, and there are good ideas, a lot of people aren't willing to talk. In order to get that out, it's got to be a safe place to give any idea whatsoever. That's why I'm going to brainstorm. We'll probably never get to it because we're supposed to be finished in 4 minutes. But one thing that you tasked me with doing was to get some young professionals together to figure out how do we get millennials interested in coming to our downtowns.
Yeah, well, somebody's working on that. I mean,
I said I would do it. So I've got a group of about 20 folks coming to my office next Wednesday just to brainstorm. And one of the rules that I'm going to say, because I'm not going to give any ideas because I'm not a young professional anymore. I'd like to think I am, but I'm not. But one of the rules I'm going to say is no such thing as a bad idea. If somebody says, the best way to make our main streets great is to bulldoze them and start over, guess what? That goes up on the board.
Right.
Are we going to do that? Of course
That's
not.
the plan.
People have to feel
that's
safe.
the way
to do it.
brainstorming and planning works.
Exactly.
Right.
Thank you. I just thought
from what he's trying to talk about, or what he did show, is that people make statements, we don't want low-cost housing.
And there could be misconceptions.
So, but there's facts that got to go along with the brainstorms.
Exactly. Well, but no, when you brainstorm, and then the ideas come together, and then we give them to somebody, and they can look at the facts.
Right.
I'm not going to sit there and try to educate everybody.
Well,
about
depending on
everything.
what your ideas are, maybe one of the other groups can look at the facts.
Exactly.
For example,